I'm Anil Kumar, sharing with you some popular questions which will help you in tests like SAT. Now we'll talk about inscribed square area relations. Let me make one here. Let's make a square here. So let's say this is the square. And let us say within this square we have another square, right? So what I will do here is we'll make another square within this square. So by joining these midpoints, I'll get a square within this square. So this is not a very good diagram, but it kind of helps us to understand. So you can make a better diagram and then okay. So that is a square within a square. So let me just label these squares so that we can discuss what we need to figure out. So let's say the bigger square is ABCD. And then we have this as EFGH, right? Now, your question could be that you are given area of outside square, you find the area of inside square. That could be a question. In our case, what we will do here is that we say we are given the area of inside square. In our case, we'll take up an example where the inside area is given to us. So these are squares, okay? All the sides are equal, okay? And let us say it is given area of inside square, which is EFGH equals to 64, let the unit be centimeter square. And you need to find area of outside square, which is ABCD. So that is the question for you. You need to find the area of outside square, which is ABCD. That's the question for you. You can pause the video and solve the question. Okay, let us see how to solve such a question. So in our case, we are given area of EFGH. So if we say area equals to 64, and then each side will be how much? Let's call these sides as small s, right? So side of a square will be square root of area, right? So square root of 64. Which is equals to 8. So we know that these sides are 8 centimeter each, correct? So the relation between area of a square and its sides is, that side is square root of area, right? So we get this side. Now the question is, we want to find what these sides are once we know kind of hypotenuse, right? So that is what it is. You could use Pythagorean theorem. Let me sketch one small triangle here. Let's consider on this side, right? Let's say this triangle. Okay, so let me sketch this triangle here, and then we will discuss it, right? So it is this triangle which we are trying to work out, which is AHE. Now from symmetry, you know, all these diagonals will be 8 for us, correct? And we need to find each side. So let's say this side is small a, this is also small a, correct? These sides are equal, is it okay? So that is what it is. Now to find these sides, it will be a square plus a square should be equals to 8 square, is it okay? So this is 2a square equals to 8 square. A square will be equals to 8 square over 2. So a will be equals to square root of 8 square over 2. Now at times in these tests, you may not be allowed to use calculators, and that is why I'm using these calculations. Is it okay? So 8 square is 8 over square root 2. That becomes this side length, the small side length. Is it okay? Now that means that is a mid, right? So this is a, this is also a for us. All the sides will be a plus a, correct? So let's move forward from here, and so we can say that length of side AB of side AB is equals to what? Is equals to AE plus EB, right? Is AE plus EB, and since both are equal, it is 2 times A. Is that okay? H is A, and therefore we know AB, length of this square, is equals to 2 times 8 divided by square root of 2. Is that okay? Square root of 2. So that is how it is, which could be written as 8 square root 2. 2 divided by square root 2 is square root. Perfect. Now once you know side of a square, then area will be how much? So we need to find area of big square, which is ABCD. So that should be equals to the square of each side. Is that okay? So square of AB, is that okay? So which is square of 8 square root 2 whole square, and that is equals to 64 times 2. Is it okay? So 64 times 2. So you can now multiply. Twice 64 is 128. Units are centimeter square. Centimeter square. So our answer here is that the area equals to 128 centimeters square, right? So that is how you can solve this question in steps. Now if you have seen my video of relating the diagonal with the sides, we could have arrived this answer in one step and saved a lot of time, right? So you could also look into those videos, which will give you a shortcut to find the solution. And here is a complete detailed solution for the same. So in the new pattern of SAT, it may be required to show all the steps. You may have multiple choice question also, right? I hope this helps you to understand and prepare better for this kind of test. I'm Anil Kumar. You can always share and subscribe to my videos. Thank you and all the best.